We're gonna start by setting up with this. So we come to the on screen, just go to the camera, comes right on, it's on video, it's on photo, it's perfect. Senora Porter is gonna take this, she's gonna take my profile. So this is the camera she's using. So I'm gonna turn this way. She's gonna take my profile.
Smile or not.
She's gonna take just a couple, so we make sure we get one that's good.
One more. Okay.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yes.
So now we're gonna do the editing of your photo. So here's one, here's another, here's another. And while I like how I'm smiling, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that one right up there. So I'm gonna go here. That looks good. I'm gonna enlarge it just to see my profile a little better. Yeah, that works. It's not too blurry. Everything's good. So I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna go to edit. I'm gonna go down here to the cropping. So here's my cropping. And I don't really want all of this stuff around my silhouette. So I'm gonna pull up on these corner markers. Come on. To bring it in. Now, if you wanna make it a square, you can make it a square. I'm gonna take it to about there. And I'm gonna click done, and there I have it. So now what I'm gonna do is send it to my computer so I can print it, because we're not able to print off of the iPads. So I'm gonna click this little button, and I'm gonna see down here, there's one that says iPhone, there's one that says C. Hittelman Mac. And click C. Hittelman Mac, see how it's waiting. Then it's going to be sent to my computer. I'm going to accept it. And it's sending it, and it's gone. So now I'm going to talk you through sending it to the printer. So it comes up on my screen. You're going to double click on it. You're going to go to File, Print. That's going to show up here. You're going to go and decide how big you want it printed, 8 by 10, or do you want it to fill the frame? You have to decide what's better for you. Then you're going to switch the printer over to the LS Office copier. That way it goes to the black and white copier. We don't need any color. Then click print. You just check it out again, click print, and it gets sent over to Miss Gam's desk. So now I've got it printed out. I went to the copier inside of the office and grabbed it off the copier. I printed it in black and white because I don't need the color. I'm not really using this anyway. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to so carefully cut along my profile. And I want to be as exact as I can get it. So I'm really going to take my time. I'm not going to be in a hurry. I'm just going to take my time. Okay, so in this part, I sped up the video, but I didn't actually speed up while I was cutting. So even though it looks like I'm cutting super, super, super fast, I'm not. I just sped it up so you could see the whole process. So now I have my piece of paper that fits my identity notebook. I've got my profile. I want to make my silhouette. What I'm going to do is take a piece of tape. Come on, tape. I'm going to make a tape loop. You can do 1 or 2 or 3, depends on you. So I have my flat side with a sticky on my fingers. I fold one side over and roll it. Now I have a tape loop. Put it on the back of my head. I'm going to line it up. So I'm looking at the bottom also. I could line it up so the bottom goes with a bit, but I know that I don't need all of that, so I'm going to line it up just about there. Give it a smush so you can see it there. So I'm going to take my permanent marker. I think you should use a pencil, but for me it's going to be easier for you to see my permanent marker line, and I'm just going to go around and trace the whole way. I've traced it. I can pull it up to double check that I've gone around the whole thing. I don't want to move it yet, but I checked it, so now I'm going to very gently, carefully pull that up. And there is my outline of my silhouette. And so at this point, what I'm going to do with my pencil is start to draw in all the things that I want to be in here. Now, if I want to make it look just like me, I can copy my picture and make it look just like me. If I want to have lots of pictures of the stuff that I like my identity stuff, so knitting needles and the stuff that was in my identity bag, this is when you want to use that kind of idea. So drawing it inside, drawing it outside, thinking about that sort of thing.